welcome back to the classroom. It is August 2nd, and even though I'm in the classroom, this is not a classroom vlog. This is my graduation vlog. The graduation weekend has started today, and I am really excited. We're going later down to Salt Lake. We're gonna eat a little bit of, well, wasn't that totally separated. Sorry, squirrel. We're gonna eat dinner at Cheesecake Factory, and we're gonna go to a little mixer thing with the kids, and we're just gonna have fun tonight. And I'm really excited about it. But before we go, I wanted to talk to you guys about why this occasion, this weekend, means so much to me and is so important to me. And graduation is important to everyone. I'm not saying it's more important to me than other people, but I wanted to give you a little bit of backstory of why this weekend is going to be very important. This weekend is going to be very emotional, and I kind of want to explain why. When I entered into high school, my mom started to get pretty sick. She missed quite a few things of mine growing up. One thing she missed, her and my dad both missed a play I was in completely. They couldn't make it to any of the productions because they both ended up getting pneumonia. It happens, not mad about it. But my mom was also not able to go to my high school graduation. While she was living, I am the only child that she was not able to make it to the high school graduation. There have been two kids since that she hasn't made it to, but that's because she passed away. But I wanted more than anything for her to be there, and she just couldn't. And again, I wasn't angry. I've never been angry with my mother for these things because she couldn't. She was sick. She couldn't be there. And she was already beating herself up enough for not being there. I didn't need to beat her up too for it. And so constantly my mom would cry about the fact that she didn't go to my high school graduation because she felt so bad. And so I would tell my mom constantly, I was like, Mom, anyone can graduate high school, but not everyone graduates college. And that's the graduation I want you to be at. And I would tell her this constantly, and this is when I was going to college right after high school and stuff like that. I'm like, this is the one I want you to go to. This is what I want you to do and stuff like that, where I want you to be. And then I ended up getting married and had some kids, and I dropped out of college for quite a while. And it gnawed at my mother that she never went to my high school graduation. And so in January of, I'm trying to think, what year is it? It's 2019 right now. I want to say 2013. I think 6 years ago. I'm not even entirely sure. I told my mom that we were moving to Utah because I was gonna go back to school. And I was so excited because I was taking that step to finish school so that she could finally go to my graduation and not beat herself up over it. Like I said, that was January, I think, of 2013. I think. I'm not entirely sure of the year. 3 months later, my mom died. She died. She left. And it was the hardest thing. I remember having conversations with my dad in March, beginning of April, because we were supposed to move to Utah from Chicago. And now here my dad was left with 2 kids at home, all by himself. And I asked my dad if he needed me to stay, if I needed to just not go. And he told me no. He told me I needed to live my life, and I needed to go back to school. And that's what I did. I left in June. I left my dad. I left my siblings. I left my memories of my mom all in Chicago, and I moved to Utah to start my journey back at school. With that gnawing thought that I waited too long. And that even with all the work I will put into my degree, my mom will still not be at my graduation. And that was devastating. Absolutely devastating. Fast forward to now. Why am I walking? I've come to grips and come to realization that my mom will be at my graduation, and this is the only way that she will be able to go to my graduation. Physically she won't be there, but she will be there. Right next to my dad on Saturday. She will be so proud of me. And I'm also willing to bet you that she'll have my babies. My babies with her, and they're gonna be so proud of me too. Because she's taking care of them. So, well, not everyone's here physically. My family will be there. Everyone I want to be there will be there. And that's why it was so important for me to walk tomorrow and for me to participate in these celebrations, because it's something to truly celebrate with everything that I've gone through and with everything that's going on. It was something to celebrate. So now after all of that, I will bring you along. I'll show you where we're going tonight, the party, the festivities. I'll show you the graduation, parts of the graduation ceremony tomorrow, and this is graduation weekend. A weekend that is very important to me. And that I do this not just for me, but so that my mom can stop blaming herself, and she can finally be at my graduation, just like I promised her all those years ago. So I'll let you guys go. I'm reviewing IEPs today, and I only have like an hour and a half until Chris comes to get me so we can head to Salt Lake. But I wanted to start this vlog off with that. So if you see me crying or anything during this weekend, you'll know why. You're gonna see all of it. And I'm excited to bring you guys along with this journey. So we're in a parking garage. Sorry I didn't get too much of the graduation party, but it was, I don't know how to explain it. It was okay. It wasn't necessarily a blast. It wasn't like a party. What do you want to tell them?
We saw the owl.
We did see Sage the owl. We got our pictures taken in different booths. We played Connect 4. We played tic-tac-toe. We had some fruit and cookies. So we had dinner before we went, which I guess they were like a heavier thing. Like if there was chicken and vegetables and stuff like that. It was fun. It wasn't, like I said, it didn't feel like a party. It felt professional. I think that's the best way to put it.
Professional?
It felt professional. A professional mingling is what it felt like. So, but we're gonna go home. We left early so that we can get home a little bit earlier because I'm tired. I'm not teaching tomorrow or at all next week until next Friday, so I'm gonna get time to sleep, and we're gonna come back to Salt Lake tomorrow for the graduation. And I will hopefully get a lot more footage tomorrow with me graduating and stuff like that. Graduation day. So I'm gonna let you guys hang out with me while I'm getting ready. I'm trying to figure out where to put you guys. I need to try to wash off the stamp that my kids put on me last night. So yeah, let's do this.
Want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. Your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. A never-ending sunshine. You close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine.
I'm ready. Oh, I was gonna put a necklace on. Other than that, I'm ready. So we're gonna leave here in about an hour and 20 minutes and when we're leaving. So I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna plug in the battery to make sure that it will last all day long so that you guys can come to my graduation with me. I'm home. As you guys can see, I am home. Let me just back this up a little bit more. Maybe. I just want to give you guys my overall thoughts and feelings of this weekend and everything like that. We're about to go out to dinner with my dad and then go swimming at his hotel. So I want to just kind of close this out here real quick while my family is getting their swimsuits on and stuff. It was a great weekend. It was a great weekend. So yesterday we did that whole party thing. I didn't get much footage there. I did get some photos, so I'll have to like insert some photos that I did take this weekend into this video so you guys can see those. And then today was graduation day, and I was sitting on the floor, well not on the floor, like it was at the Vivint Smart Home Arena, so like on the floor of like the stadium. And I was sitting there and I was very overwhelmed with feelings. I felt proud, I felt happy, I felt sad because my mom wasn't there. But as soon as that feeling of sadness came, there was also this like very overwhelming feeling of peace and assurance that she was there. And I know that's weird and everything, or it might be weird for you to hear, but I felt as though my mom was there. And I gave the camera to my husband, so I don't know what footage he got. It'll be a surprise for me and you. But there was like this big jumbotron, not a jumbotron, but like this huge like TV thing. And so when they would read each person's name, you would see them, like they would actually have a camera on you. You would stand in front of like this like mustard yellow curtain thing, and it would show just you, and you could like wave to the audience kind of a thing. And they went through everyone who was graduating in that fashion. And there were people that would go up there, it would be super awkward, and they would just stare into the camera and do nothing. And then there was people who would like do like silly things, stuff like that. And by this point, because my kids were bored, so I sent a text to my husband, was like, ask the kids what I should do. And they said I should dab and do thumbs up, and so that's what I did. So if that is on there at all, that's what I did. I dabbed and I did thumbs up, and it's because my kids asked me to do that. So and then just afterwards I took a couple pictures with my family, like, and maybe this is like the weird part about all of this, like it's a big deal to graduate, and I'm not lessening any of that, but I also just feel like it was just, it's kind of the same way that I felt about my wedding reception. It was just a party. One second. So I was saying, like, it was a big deal. It really was to graduate, but I graduated in January. That's when I finished everything. That's when I graduated, at the end of a very traumatic experience, like a very traumatic month for me. That's when I graduated. That's when I was a little bit more emotional. This was a celebration of the graduation, and it was important and it was fun. But I've already been graduated. I've been graduated for 6 months now. I was just now walking. And it was important that I did that. And as I told you before, it was important that I did that because my mom needed to see me walk. Even if she was only there in spirit, I needed to do it for her. I needed to walk. And that's why before I got up and I walked stuff, there was this very overwhelming, like, she was there. My mom was there. So, but I'm gonna let you guys go. This is gonna be the end of this vlog. We're gonna go eat dinner, some pizza, and then go swimming at my dad's hotel. And then my kids are gonna go to bed late again. I know that because it's already 6 o'clock, and yeah, so it's gonna be late. I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Next week, it's probably gonna be like a weekly vlog. I'm gonna be switching kind of over to the weekly things. It's gonna be a week full of meetings. That's what it is. It's a week full of meetings. So I will fill you in on what's going on at the meetings and stuff like that, but that's what next week is meeting after meeting after meeting. It's gonna be so much fun. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go spend time with my family and my kids and just enjoy this weekend that I have together with my family before Monday hits and my summer is officially gone. So I will see you guys later. Bye.